These injuries completely shocked the audience, from broken bones to career-threatening accidents. Today we'll be covering the worst WWE injuries ever. These moments not only left fans in disbelief, but also reminded us of the real dangers that wrestlers face every time they step into the ring. Grab a seat and brace yourself for some of the most shocking, painful, and unforgettable injuries in WWE history. Big E. On March 11, 2022, WWE's Big E suffered a devastating neck injury during a match on SmackDown. While facing Ridge Holland and Sheamus, Big E took a belly-to-belly suplex from Holland outside the ring. Unfortunately, he landed directly on his head, causing an immediate injury. Medical personnel rushed to his aid as he was stretchered out, while concerned fans and fellow wrestlers looked on. Later, Big E confirmed he had suffered a broken neck, fracturing his C1 and C6 vertebrae. Miraculously, he avoided spinal cord damage and therefore an extensive surgery, which could have been career-ending. The injury was severe, but his positive attitude and resilience inspired fans. Despite uncertainty about his in-ring future, he remained hopeful and focused on recovery.
Ridge almost set up Big E, knew what was coming.
And now Ridge with a throw is all dropping Big E right on the top of his head.
Natalya. On the November 4th, 2022 episode of SmackDown, WWE's Natalya suffered a brutal nose injury during a match against Shayna Baszler. In the closing moments, Baszler hit Natalya with a vicious knee strike to the face, immediately causing heavy bleeding. The impact dislocated Natalya's nose, leaving her visibly hurt. Later, Natalya confirmed on social media that she required surgery to reset her nose. Known for her resilience, she returned to the ring just weeks later, proving her toughness once again. The injury served as another reminder of the risks WWE superstars take in their pursuit of in-ring excellence and entertainment.
And wait, I believe in the direction of Ronda Rousey.
Elton Prince. At WWE SmackDown in 2022, Elton Prince of Pretty Deadly suffered a separated shoulder during a match. While executing a routine move, he landed awkwardly, causing immediate pain and visibly impacting his shoulder. Despite the injury, Prince continued to compete, pushing through the discomfort as the match progressed. The injury was severe enough to require medical attention afterward, as Prince struggled to lift his arm. WWE officials assessed the damage, and it was confirmed that he had separated his shoulder. The injury forced him to take some time off from the action to recover fully, but he did make some televised appearances in some backstage segments.
And here comes the...
Shotzi. At Money in the Bank 2022, WWE's Shotzi suffered multiple injuries during the high-risk ladder match. Competing against top stars like Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan, Shotzi executed daring moves but endured several brutal landings. At one point, she attempted a corner-assisted senton but landed awkwardly on the ladder, hitting her head. Later, she took another rough fall while trying to climb, visibly struggling afterward. Despite the pain, Shotzi continued, showing incredible toughness. After the match, she addressed criticism online, acknowledging mistakes but emphasizing her determination. Shotzi's resilience in such a dangerous environment solidified her reputation as one of WWE's most fearless competitors.
Sights on.
Randy Orton. At WWE's Over the Limit 2010, Randy Orton suffered a hand injury during his match against Edge. While performing his signature taunt, Orton's hand was accidentally struck, causing immediate pain. Despite the injury, he continued to fight through the discomfort. The match took a turn when Orton struggled to execute his usual moves due to the pain. The original planned finish was altered as Orton's injury forced the match to be concluded earlier than expected. Afterward, Orton received medical attention and it was confirmed that he had injured his hand. Fortunately, it wasn't a severe injury, but he took time off to recover.
And the Viper is ready to strike.
Mia Yim. At WWE's NXT TakeOver Toronto 2019, Mia Yim faced Io Shirai in a high-stakes ladder match. During a chaotic exchange, Yim suffered a nasal fracture after an accidental impact. While holding a ladder, Shirai launched herself toward Yim, but their timing was off, and Yim's face collided with the ladder. The blow immediately caused blood to pour from her nose, signaling a serious injury. Despite the pain, Yim continued the match, showing incredible resilience. She completed her spots and even finished the match. Afterward, it was confirmed that Yim had fractured her nose, requiring medical attention.
And Mia Yim looking to use it as a weapon. Springboard missile drop kick.
Joey Mercury. Joey Mercury suffered a gruesome injury during WWE's Armageddon 2006 pay-per-view in a 4-team ladder match. Competing alongside Johnny Nitro as MNM, Mercury was involved in a brutal spot when Jeff Hardy performed a slingshot ladder move. The ladder unexpectedly recoiled, smashing Mercury's face. Blood poured instantly, and he rolled out of the ring, clearly in distress. Trainers rushed to assist him as he exited, his face visibly swollen and covered in blood. The impact shattered his nose and orbital bone, requiring immediate surgery and over 30 stitches. Mercury was sidelined for months, but later returned to wrestling. The injury remains one of WWE's most shocking moments, highlighting the real dangers of ladder matches despite the scripted nature of professional wrestling.
Double noggin knocker. Oh my! Wow!
The ladder was hit on one side and it just plopped. And maybe he wasn't ready, maybe the timing was off. Who knows?
Beth Phoenix. On Raw 2011, WWE's Beth Phoenix suffered an injury during a match against Alicia Fox. While executing a move, Fox inadvertently delivered a botched kick to Phoenix's face, causing a painful injury. Phoenix was a champion during the time, and Fox being booked to win the match was thought to be part of something more for the wrestler. Although nothing ultimately came from this, and rumors circulated that Alicia was being punished for the injury, as some speculated WWE management was unhappy with her handling of the situation. Fox herself stated, "I remember hearing that rumor. I don't know if that's what stopped my career." Do you think that Alicia Fox's push was halted because of injuring Beth Phoenix? Comment your opinion below.
Oh, look at Alicia.
I don't know if that was what stopped my career.
Carmella. At a WWE live event in 2022, Carmella suffered an injury during a match against Bianca Belair and Asuka. While competing in a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship, Carmella was on the receiving end of a powerful spot involving Belair. As Belair attempted a backflip off the ropes, her momentum caused an accidental collision with Carmella, who was positioned awkwardly. Carmella immediately rolled out of the ring, showing signs of pain, and did not return to the match. WWE officials quickly checked on her, and she was later diagnosed with a head injury, possibly a concussion. Though the injury wasn't career-threatening, it forced her to take time off. Fans speculated about the severity, but Carmella eventually recovered and made her return to WWE television. And that was our list. Which one was your favorite entry? Comment below.